Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've just been going through some real life stuff. So I'm back with something simple. I am basically back with a hair routine kind of video or styling routine, just because I don't find a lot of styles on the internet or on YouTube for boys, especially for kids. So I decided to make my own. Always doing their hair, and I rarely repeat styles. So I'm gonna start to share with you guys their hairstyles, just in case you have little boys. Some of them may be unisex hairstyles, but as you can see right here, I'm just combing out the tips to unloose his braids. These braids are probably about 3 weeks to a month old. I used to do their hair every 2 weeks, but now they're in school, they're active, and I have more than one kid's hair to do, plus mine. It's a little bit difficult trying to get all of our hair done by just me every 2 weeks. But what you want to do is, especially if their hair is braided all the way at the tip, just go ahead and loose that out with a comb. Don't rip, tug, or do any of that. Once you get a grip and you can get your fingers through the braid to loose it out, then you would use your fingers. But as you can see again right here, always at the tip, I'm going to comb it out. Not going to pull, not going to tug, not going to rip. Just stick one of the end tooth of the comb into the braid and easily, not roughly, pull it out. As you can see right here, after I was done with the tip of the braid, I then go ahead and put that comb down and finish taking out the rest of the braid gently with my fingers. Now that that's all done, here's his length, and we're going to go ahead and wash. Here I'm just checking the temperature of the water to make sure it's alright for him. I usually leave it at like a lukewarm. I'm using the argan oil from Morocco today. Just an alternative because I ran out of my hair supplies, some of my hair supplies that I do use for them. But this works just fine for an alternative. I'm just going to be rinsing his hair with some water, getting it wet, and then I'm going to go ahead and shampoo it. Gently massaging the shampoo in his scalp all over his hair. And you guys, please excuse Imani in the background. This video is not sponsored by Paw Patrol, so I don't know why he's in the background jumping up and down advertising Paw Patrol underwear. Rinse. Get that shampoo out. Don't get it in their eyes. Going in with the same argan oil from Morocco conditioner. Gonna rub that in his scalp. Rub it through his hair. Massage it in gently. And rinse. And now that that's done, we can get into the styling process. Let's go. So here I'm just going to part his hair into 4 sections. I parted it into 2 first, and then parted the back into 2. And now I'm oiling his scalp and his hair. I do use a specific oil, but today, like I said, I ran out of some hair supplies. So you can use any oil really in your kitchen: olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. All those oils are good. So whatever oil I'm pretty sure you have in your kitchen will not harm your hair or anything like that. Once I oil the sections of his hair, I'm going to detangle with the biggest spaces. I don't know how to explain it, but not the smaller spaces side of the comb, but the bigger spaces in the teeth of the comb. I'm going to detangle with that because, like I said, I always use a wide tooth comb, but I'm using this as an alternative because I cannot find my wide tooth comb. I just had to sit him on my lap because I was too high. As you can see, I'm starting from the end of the hair, combing it out, going to the root. I'm also holding his hair so I'm not pulling from his scalp with the comb. So I'm holding the hair down and I'm going to be detangling it and combing it out from the end to the root. I'm going to do that to all sections of the hair.
Yes. It's my turn. No way. Oh. Turn. Let me take your hair out then. No. Come on. It's your turn. Come. No. Come on.
So right here, mothers, you know how we got to do. We got to multitask. So while I sent Jalen for his towel, Zane came up to me and was like, I'm ready. So I just started to take out his hair, even though he wasn't really ready. I started to take it out, and he started to cry. Don't worry, I was very gentle. But if you guys want to see a separate video with me doing Zane's hair, like more of a younger child, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be sure to give that to you. So the same thing I did with the back when I detangled, I'm going to do with the front. If you need to, like I did, split the hair into smaller sections to get it really detangled. Plus, I don't have my wide tooth comb, you guys. You could go ahead and split it into smaller sections, detangle from bottom to root. Once that's all detangled, I'm going to go ahead and put some oil on all of the hair together. Now, I'm going to put a straight part all the way back, all the way to the back. Turn around, Jalen. I'm going to part all the way to the back. Put some oil on my fingertips, and I'm going to begin to braid his hair. I'm not going to go into detail detail how to braid, because I'm pretty sure you probably know how already, and if you don't, there are plenty of videos on YouTube of you know, teaching how to braid. But if you prefer to see me do it, leave a comment down below and I'll let you know how to braid, girl. It's not tight, I promise you guys. That's just the magic of oiling and greasing your hair. So after the first braid, I'm going to repeat the same step. I'm going to part, braid down until I have 3 braids in total. Make it so that that third braid is just before the middle, starting the middle of his head. Yes, I can braid with nails on. Some people don't understand how I do it, but you gotta understand, I've been braiding hair since like kindergarten. I mean, literally kindergarten. But yeah. Just how you have the 3 braids on that side, you're going to go ahead and do it to the opposite side as well. So now for that middle section, I'm just going to oil it a little bit because as you guys seen, I did not use a blow dry on his hair. Usually by the time I'm done braiding it, it's already completely air dried. So it dries fast because his hair is thick and it has a lot of shrinkage. It soaks up water. So I just oil it. Then I'm going to go ahead and part it like in a slanted part. You guys will see what I'm talking about. There's the slant that I was talking about. Slant, not straight, but slanted like that. And you're going to do that all the way down. Once you got that slanted part, you're going to go ahead and do the same on the opposite side, making like a arrow shape in the middle. Once you part that all the way down, you're going to go ahead and go back to your other part if need be and, you know, perfect it a little bit. Here I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay. Now we're going to just make a slanted part right there in that middle section. As you can see what I'm doing now. Just the way you parted out that side. Slanted. Then I'm going to braid that down. make another slanted part about the same size, but this time I'm going to braid it the opposite way of the first braid that I did. I'm going to go ahead and braid that down too. Once I'm done braiding that, I'm going to go ahead and repeat those steps all through the middle of that part. And you guys don't have to braid these down the middle all the way to the end, to the tip. Also, guys, as you can see all throughout the video, I've only used one scrunchie and the comb to separate the hair and hold the hair down. I don't use any pins or clips or all that extra stuff. It just takes a couple of scrunchies and the combs to separate the hair. Once you get towards the end of the hair, if you don't have enough hair to slant the braids like we've been doing throughout the middle, you can see what I'm doing here. You can split it like I did. You can also braid it down or braid it going up just like that, and just connect it to the other braids like you'll see me do here. Now for the middle part, all I'm going to do is the braids going to the right, I'm going to connect it with the part on the right, and the braids going to the left, I'm going to connect it with that part on the left and braid everything together. final outcome, you guys. Let me know if you like this video and if you want to see more hair ideas for boys or even a unisex hairstyle. I'm always doing their hair, and I have no problem sharing with you guys our products when we stock up on some more, and our hairstyles and hair routines. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.